Hello everyone, today we will explore the fascinating concept of refractive index and the minimum angle of deviation, which are crucial for understanding how light acts with different materials.
The goal of our project is to plot two different graphs of minimum angle of deviation versus concentration of the liquid and refractive index versus concentration. The concepts of optics that we are going to use are Snell's law, refraction, angle of incidence, angle of refraction, angle of minimum deviation. Refractive index is a fundamental property of material which describes how light propagates through different materials. The refractive index determines how much light bends when it passes through a medium. Snell's law relates between the angle of incidence and refraction when light passes from one medium to another of different refractive index. The angle of minimum deviation occurs when light passes through a prism. It is the smallest angle through which a ray of light can be deviated from its original path while passing through the prism. This is our project's schematic diagram. We can see that when the prism is empty, all the light passes through the prism in a straight line. But when it is filled with liquid, the light bends depending on its refractive index. This is the calculation that we are going to use. We use Snell's law to find out the minimum angle of deviation of different concentration. Here are some factors. If we change any of these factors, it will affect the final result of our project. Here is a demonstration of our project. You can see that when the prism is empty, the laser is pointing at the 0 position. Now I am filling the prism with water and the light started to bend and now pointing at approximately 4.2 cm position. Again, if we fill this prism with sugar solution, the light bends more and pointing approximately at 4.7 cm position, as sugar solution is more denser than water. If we increase the concentration, then the light will bend more. Now the question is, can we use this project in future? The answer is yes. We can use this to develop biosensoring, liquid identification, spectroscopy, lens designing. It will just make our life easier.
Thank you for your attention. I hope this presentation has provided you with a better understanding of refractive index and the minimum angle of deviation.